Hey man, quick live stream. Shout out to the Playback Gang. I'm the Black Horseman. Shout out to the True Media Movement. I want to give my quick thoughts, man. It's not gonna be that long. Quick thoughts on Jermell Charlo. I was watching some of the interview on $1 million worth of game with Gilly the Kid and Wallow. And Jermell Charlo, the first thing he does is try to check them and say, "Yo, man, I heard y'all was talking shit. You know what I mean? I had to pull up and see what's up." And I guess he thought he was checking them or something. And they had to put him in his place. Like, what did we say? You know what I'm saying? And they basically said the only thing we said was, um, we thought Errol was gonna beat Crawford, this, that, and the third. And I guess Jermell um, assumed that they was, talking shit about him without having his facts together. So that's the first thing I want to address is he came up there on some emotional ass shit. Um, and when you go to somebody else's platform, especially a big platform like $1 million worth of game, you know why you there. You there to promote your fight, man. So there ain't no sense for you to go up there with your feelings trying to check. I came up here to see what's up with y'all. No, you didn't. You came up there to promote your fight. That's why you going to the Breakfast Club. That's why you going to $1 million worth of game and whatever other platform you going to because you got a big fight coming up. Um, so that's the first thing I want to address about Jermell is that was kind of weak to me to see him try to check them first off, and they stood 10 toes down. Like, man, what you talking about, bro? Like whatever we said, we gonna stand on it. But we ain't say nothing negative about you. And I remember seeing the previous interviews they was picking Errol Spence to beat Crawford, so he just assumed some shit without having his facts together. Um, and then when they asked him about Crawford, you know, don't get me wrong. Like I like Jamel. I've been rooting for Jamel for some time. All the way up until the point when he became undisputed. And but when it pertains to the Bud Crawford fight, he keeps double talking. I don't know what's up with him doing this double talking crap because he said in a previous interview that I saw that he's gonna handle business at 68 and he's gonna come back down to 54. Now he's saying, shoot, I'm big. I'm a bigger guy. If he want this work, he gonna have to come see me where I'm at, and this, that, and the other. So it's like he double talking, and then it's like he trying to down talk the fight, um, as if like the fight can't happen at 54 no more. Crawford gonna have to go out and pursue him or whatnot, man. And that's the thing I don't like about Jamel's energy with the Crawford fight. I know he got a big fight on his hands with Canelo Alvarez, but at the same time, man, say what you mean and mean what you say. You know what I mean? Because there's some people that actually listen to you, and we're gonna expect you to walk it like you talk it. You know what I mean? So, what he got to get is in his head is that it's not nothing personal that people might like Crawford or he might be getting all the promo and all that stuff right now. And you might be feeling some type of way that your stablemate lost. It just is what it is. Crawford beat his ass and he's a little uncomfortable about the questions like, hey man, look like Crawford trying to come after your camp, man. He went after Spence, he was calling you out and so on and so forth. And what Jarrell got to realize, man, it's just a fight. It's a fight that fans want to see. That don't mean people hate him or nothing like that. I like Crawford. I like Jermell Charlo, and as a fan of both of them, I just want to see them fight. Two undisputed fighters in this era get in the ring, and let's see who is the better guy. You know, so he got all of this. You got all of this confidence and energy to fight Canelo Alvarez, but every time the Bud Crawford fight gets presented, you trying to down talk him like he ain't on your level or I'm doing big and better things. I got Canelo on my mind. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, we get it. You got Canelo on your mind, but keep the same energy. In one interview, you said, yeah, Crawford can get it next, and I'm willing. I'll come back down to 54, and then now you saying, hey, I might be permanently at 168, and after this fight. So I don't know. My thing is make up your mind, bro. Make up your mind on what you gonna do. You know, if you're not sure, just say, hey, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen after the Canelo fight, and we will respect that. But when you double talking, you keep changing what changing your mind and shit. It's people looking at you like, bro, are you scared of Crawford? Do you not want that fight or what, man? Because you said you're gonna fight at 68 and you're gonna come back down. So and then another thing too, man. I respect that Jermell Charlo is doing what he can to represent for Lions only, or whatnot. But they're asking him some questions about him and his brother's relationship, and I'm not gonna really go down deep down the path of Jamal Charlo getting into him, but he's doing the best to represent for him and his brother. Lions only. He ended up going to 68 before his brother did. So my opinion on Jamal Charlo is a feminine dude, man. Jamal Charlo he's a punk to me, and Jamel, I don't put that punk snap on him. This guy is fought everybody that they put in front of him, and he's going up there to face Canelo Alvarez. I think he's gonna get his ass whooped. You know what I mean? And I just feel like the pressure of everybody wanting to see him and Crawford is like you trying to wiggle out of that or make it seem like that's not as important because you're going after Canelo. But nobody asked you to do that, man. Nobody was saying they wanted to see Jermell versus Canelo Alvarez. But people do want to see Crawford versus Jermell. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a legacy fight. You know, you're a hell of a fighter. Crawford's a hell of a fighter, and that's just a fight fans actually want to see. So it just sucks that when it's really the fights that we want to see, it's either one guy. It's one guy always down talking the shit. You got the little guy Crawford wanting all the smoke with Jermell, and Jermell acting like he got way more other options and shit. So I was talking about this on the live stream yesterday. I think the best thing for Crawford to do is to put himself in position at 54, and if that means fighting Tim Tszyu to get the WBO belt, then that'll put him in line to put the more pressure on Jermell to, hey, come back down so you can get your strap. If Crawford come and get his WBO belt, people gonna be like, hey man, you gonna let Crawford hold on, take your belt? You got the other three belts, so you might as well fight him so you can get your belt back and reclaim your stake as undisputed champ at 154. So light flame for Jermell Charlo, man. It's too much double talking, and you gotta get out your fucking feelings, bro. Like, it's people that like Crawford, man. Some people think that Crawford can whoop your ass, like, and it is what it is. Instead of getting mad at the people that feel that way, do something about it, bro. You know what I mean? Don't start acting like your bro, Jamal Charlo. Getting up in these interviews, acting all emotional and shit, man. That shit weak. Trying to check niggas and not having all your facts. Get your facts together, man. Stop double talking. People not hating on you. Jermell, you a hell of a fighter. We get it. You a knockout artist, and you didn't put in all the work to represent for Lions only. That's cool, man. But you got a hell of a fucking fighter on your bumper named Bud Crawford, the number one pound for pound fighter in boxing, who beat the hell out of your stablemate, the guy that you said Crawford couldn't fuck with. All that old shit. Humble yourself. Be sorry. He did all of that, man. All that shit that you said Crawford should do, he did it. And now you over here double talking. Now you want to run up to 68. You know what I'm saying? And do some shit nobody wanted you to do. We get it. You try to do whatever set yourself apart and make your own legacy. But after that, man, the boxing fans want to see you fight Crawford. He been calling your ass out. You know what I mean? So don't bitch up now. Stop the double talking. So, and then before I go, man, I don't know if y'all heard already, but Tank Davis is it looks like he's gonna be facing Isaac Cruz, like a lot of us thought. He's gonna be facing Isaac Cruz again in a rematch. He remains on some little champ shit. And I'm gonna say this, man, before I go, for the ones in the playback. If anybody come over here from here on out trying to say Tank is top 5 pound for pound or number one pound for pound, I'm probably gonna block your ass. I don't like fake shit, and I don't like the little champ shit. Tank ain't on no big champ shit. He's a fraud. He don't want no real smoke with no real competition. Okay, Isaac Cruz is not top competition. Okay, he already beat Isaac Cruz with an injury, so I give him his credit. But enough is enough, man. Tank ain't trying to fight no fucking body, man. So don't come to my motherfucking channel. Tank is this and Tank is that, because I'm probably gonna block your ass. So I'm letting y'all know now, the ones in the playback, shut the fuck up about Tank, about him being a great fighter or being pound for pound when he don't want to fight nobody, man. So yeah, man, that's my thoughts on Jermell Charlo. Stop bitching and complaining about people wanting to see you fight Crawford, or people who might feel like you might be avoiding that smoke. If you feel that type of way, man, then cool. Change that shit. Change the narrative after the Canelo fight, whether win, lose, or whether you win or lose. Come handle that little smoke with Crawford, because you talking about, he's a little guy. I'm a big guy. I'm a knockout artist. You know what I'm saying? I knock niggas the fuck out. All right, let's keep that same energy with Crawford, man. Because it's starting to look like you're a little nervous about that smoke. You know what I mean? And you the bigger guy, you know what I'm saying? And you keep bragging about all your skill set and this, that, and the third, and your power. Cool, bruh. Then handle that. Just handle that smoke. You know what I mean? So let me see what y'all comments before I go. Good morning to you, Martin Ramos. My dog Charles. Shout out to you, bro. Bruce Gas. Toby. So yeah, man, I'm just addressing the double talking and the little champ shit still going on in boxing. Tank is a little hope, man. He ain't doing shit. Tank even said he wasn't going to give Cruz a rematch. Yeah, man, I don't want to hear shit about Tank, Calvin Ford, none of that shit, man. Them niggas garbage. Garbage. 2023 is the year to fucking make shit happen, and they ain't doing shit but recycling opponents, man. Fuck out of here. CMD Boxing Report. Salute, brother. Yeah, he's nervous because he knows Crawford's the real deal. And that's how I feel, CMD. He act like he's nervous about the Crawford smoke. So, yeah, man, that's my thoughts. You know, y'all leave y'all thoughts below. I'm just one person. But that's my opinion on Jermell Charlo. And, I stand firm on what I said about Tank. Y'all mess me with that Tank shit. You know what I mean? Please don't bring that Tank shit to my channel. You know, I know some of y'all is cool with that's fans of Tank. But man, miss me with that. Keep that shit on y'all's channels or go somewhere else with that Tank shit, man. Tank ain't no big champ shit. And he's not no pound for pound fighter. You cannot rank somebody pound for pound when they not fighting no other top competition. This man, who is the hey man, fuck that Tank talk, man. This nigga is not fighting no top competition at all. So until he do, I don't want to hear shit else about Tank. Yeah, I know how you feel about it, Charles. So I'm with you, Charles. Y'all miss us with that that talk about Tank, man. That little motherfucker can keep fighting these Hispanic fighters, Isaac Cruz, or you can fight Leo Santa Cruz again. Fuck what you got going on, dog. That ain't shit. Fight Ryan again or Rolly, whatever, nigga. I ain't gonna even give that nigga credit for that weak ass shit. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Just a quick little frame. Y'all check out the interview on $1 million Worth of Game podcast. Jermell Charlo thought he was checking some shit, and they stood 10 toes down. Like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? You'd have heard some shit from a whole other podcast and assume it was us. So Jermell need to get out his feelings, stop being jealous of the promo, and all the credit that Bud Crawford is getting right now. If you got an issue with it, fight the man. That's it. Simple shit. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. BHP.